They've been labelled the dark horses heading into the tournament, but how can a side this good be considered outsiders? Young stars such as Thibaut Courtois, Romelu Lukaku and Christian Benteke, as well as established players including Vincent Kompany, Eden Hazard and Daniel van Buiten, form a team that looks strong at the back and equally potent up front. Belgium even reached 5th in the FIFA rankings in October 2013, their highest ever position. And with what has been rated a favourable draw, they are ready to go deep into the tournament. They've had success before, of course, enjoying a golden period in the 1980s, which began with a second-place finish in Euro 1980, followed by a semi-final appearance at the 1986 World Cup in Mexico. It was an era highlighted by players like Eric Gerrits, Enzo Schifo and Luc Nielis. It didn't last though, and Belgium haven't reached the finals since a round of 16 finish in 2002.
Most of the players were still babies. Me, I was just 10 years old, and I've lived through the last World Cups on the TV. So now we've qualified. We've known we have a good team. Now we have to achieve something out there, because if this is all just to play 3 games and then come home, that wouldn't be any good.
Such a long gap between tournaments is the only reason Belgium have not been ranked among the favourites. But the Red Devils have an immeasurable quality, and this makes them dangerous. Their coach, Mark Wilmots, is Belgium's leading goalscorer in World Cup history, having travelled to 4 tournaments from 1990 to 2002, so he knows how to prepare for tournament football. If he can manage them the right way and galvanise a group of youngsters to play fearlessly in Brazil, it could just see them succeed. Just 5 of Mark Wilmots' squad is over the age of 26, with the average age a mere 24 years, making Belgium's achievement of finishing top of Group A even more impressive. Belgium didn't lose a match and conceded just 4 goals through qualifying, finishing 9 points ahead of Croatia and a further 3 ahead of an impressive Serbian outfit. Belgium's results through qualifying showed an efficiency required at the highest level. Draws against Croatia and Wales at home, the only imperfect results from an impressive campaign. With such a young side though, it's hardly surprising there'd be some erratic results. And friendly losses to Colombia and Japan in 2013 have kept Belgium's reality in check. But if older heads can keep those young guns focused amid the furore that surrounds the biggest event on earth, there's no reason the form shown through qualifying can't continue into the tournament. Returning to Belgium now, where the names on the Belgium team sheets say it all. The lineup is littered with household names. But it's not a team of individuals. The players have grown up together, learned how to play together with a real commitment to their nation.
It's a way of thinking we got over time. Now players don't think about themselves. They think team-wise, country-wide, and they are proud of that. And I think they can be. And if one of them does not follow that path, they will be in trouble with me.
What's frightening is how young most of them are, and there's a surprising amount of depth, from the goalkeeper right through to the forward line. The defence is certainly well stocked, with a number of players capable of mixing it with the best in the world, each position filled by already established and recognised professionals. In goal, Wilmots has the luxury of choosing between Chelsea's Thibaut Courtois or Liverpool's Simon Mignolet. And then there's the experience in the back line. Manchester City's Premier League winning captain Vincent Kompany, Tottenham's Jan Vertonghen, Arsenal's Thomas Vermaelen and Bayern Munich's Daniel van Buiten, who'll be 36 when the tournament begins. Belgium look particularly deadly up front, with Aston Villa's Christian Benteke and Chelsea's on loan Romelu Lukaku. They are two of the deadliest strikers in England, with 40 goals between them last season. In World Cup qualifying, though, each scored only 2 goals apiece, though this is more a sign of the talent in the midfield. After all, Belgium has a plethora of goal-scoring options, up front, out wide and in the centre. Belgium's midfield is a mix of defensive steel and offensive flair, capable of mixing it with the best players in the world. Chelsea's Kevin De Bruyne and Eden Hazard and Everton's versatile Kevin Morales all managed to get on the score sheet through qualifying. Hazard particularly has drawn a lot of interest. Transferring from Lille to the London club for £32 million at just 21 years old, he's a key figure in the side. Already the owner of a Europa League winners' medal with an ability to both create and score goals at will. While 22-year-old Kevin De Bruyne finished qualifying as Belgium's top goalscorer with 4, there's a number of players in every position capable of finding the back of the net. There's further depth in holding midfield, with Tottenham's Moussa Dembele, Manchester United's Marouane Fellaini, Zenit's Axel Witsel and Porto's Steven Defour. These players add balance to an attacking force, but each are equally adept at performing both offensive and defensive duties. And combined, they're worth £80 million to their respective clubs, according to what they're paid for their talents.
Oh, price tag, potential, I mean, it means nothing. We're in a group, I say, where for the first time we have a chance of probably, you know, competing for the first place, but at the same time I wouldn't want to speculate too much right now because I know that the task ahead of us is huge.
Belgium's youth allows them to play with freedom, and coach Mark Wilmots must be credited for developing them into a team capable of inflicting some serious damage. Drawn in Group H alongside Algeria, Russia and South Korea, the side will be confident of progressing to the knockout stages, and from there, Belgium will have a chance. With a strong blend of pace, power and experience, and some superstars among its roster, they are much more than dark horses. Belgium look a real force heading to Brazil 2014.